Welcome back to The Average Kitchen. Mark here from Canada, doing a follow-up video on the Ninja FlexBasket with MegaZone. MegaZone. We reviewed this in October 2023, so we wanted to do a follow-up video and talk about it. And we're gonna do an all-in-one meal. Kind of cool, got 2 pork tenderloins here, a little bit of potato, carrot, and some onion. We're gonna throw it all in the MegaZone and do an all-in-one meal. So first thing we have to do, pull out our basket, take out our divider. I think for purpose of the video, we should preheat this as you normally would. So we're gonna go to MegaZone, bake, 325, and we're gonna probably go start with 25 minutes. All right, so Jamie just threw on his fancy noise meter, decibel reader. Thank you, Jamie. Just to give you an idea on the bake setting, both of us were like, Jesus, super quiet. So it really is. So this product, while we're still waiting for it to preheat here, gives you the option to do a dual basket like we've reviewed in the past, 2 zones, and you can cook them and match cook them and so on and so forth to finish at the same time. And we're gonna do that next. We're gonna do chicken nuggets and fries. Or you go to the MegaZone setting, which is the entire giant basket, as you saw when I pulled out the divider. Then you have the option of air broil, air fry, roast, bake, reheat, and our famous dehydrate. So those are your settings that you have across the board. Obviously it has a smart finish and match cook as well. We'll put a link, or Dan will put it somewhere maybe on the screen, of our full comprehensive review that we did on this product. In this case, we just wanted to do a follow-up with you and do a full meal and also a couple other tests just to show you what this is all about in case you haven't seen our other video. All right, so Jamie just reminded me, some of these Ninja products have preheat settings and has a status bar and it'll tell you add food, whatever. Some of them they suggest you don't even need to preheat it. For the most part, air fryers will tell you, or these products, to preheat. In this case, it won't let you know when it's ready to go, so we're just gonna throw our stuff in. All right, so 2 generous size tenderloins. Now, the other thing is, and I was saying that to Jamie before we started the video, normally I would always sear a tenderloin or a roast or something like that before throwing it into like a slow cooker or a roasting pan. But in this case here, I did do a little research on doing a tenderloin in this, and it does not talk about searing the pork first, so I didn't. Just a guess, by doing up 4 or 5 good sized carrots, as well as a fair amount of those baby potatoes, that's a full meal right there, and that is a big basket of food. So let's get that in. We're gonna set it at 25 minutes. And to make sure, we will probe that pork and make sure it's fully cooked, and we'll see how it goes. Mid-cook, we added, what, 4 minutes, 5 minutes? 5 minutes. We just finished here, let's have a look. I did, as you can see, put the pork up on top of the potatoes and carrots because I thought it was kind of getting smothered a bit. Got my go-to probe here. We're looking for an internal of like 145 roughly. So we're at 142.7 on the thickest part of that loin. Smaller is at 158. I think what I'm gonna do is pull out the smaller loin, get it resting, and give that bigger loin probably another 5-6 minutes to finish cooking. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. So what I did for the purpose of your own knowledge, removed the other smaller pork tenderloin and the carrots, potatoes, and onion. Just threw this back in. It's actually got some beautiful color on it. I just thrown a little bit of foil over these. So that is nice looking. Get that wedged down in there. So roughly, we'll say for 35 minutes, you got a pretty nice meal here. Let's take a piece off of this end piece of this pork. Let's have a look, and we'll give it a try. It does look hot. Quite nice. Quite nice. We're gonna get this cleaned out. We're gonna throw the divider in, and then we're gonna do a box of chicken nuggets, and some frozen fries. All right, so we're back. Want to give you a couple measurements before we get going. Jamie and I were just saying, like, the basket is a decent size, but it's not very deep. So we're 13.5 inches long, 8.5 inches wide, but we're only, with the crisper trays in, 3 inches deep. It is what it is. So we're gonna put our divider back in, and we are gonna preheat just because that's kind of a thing that we often do here. Smart finish. But zone 1 fries shows 380 for 13 minutes. So we're gonna go air fry, 380 for 13 minutes. And then the nuggets, again, just frozen nuggets, does not have an air fry suggestion, so we're gonna go with oven, 425, air fry, 400 is the highest it goes, for 13 to 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go 16. Okay. So as you can see, and we're gonna have to play around with this a little bit because we did want to preheat it. Zone 1, which is our fries, is on hold. Zone 2, which is gonna be our nuggets, started counting down. So we're just gonna give that a couple minutes to preheat, and then we'll just add the time. Let's get our nuggets in. So 24 nuggets, which should easily fit. Now the challenge with this product, unlike a dual basket, which we're gonna probably show you, is you really can't shake the whatever you're cooking. You've just got to stir it up essentially with a pair of tongs. So a full bag of fries. So that's a good amount of food, as you can see here. So we're gonna go throw that in. We're gonna go back to zone 2. We're gonna go back to 16 minutes and hit start. So obviously, as I previously mentioned, the first one's gonna be on hold. And yeah, we'll probably, halfway through the cook, we'll come back and we'll stir them up. All right, roughly halfway through the cook. As you can see now, the times are synced based on that smart finish that we tried. Normally when you have a dual basket, which we reviewed several of them, Dan put the link in somewhere, you can take the basket out, shake it around, whatever. This, impossible.
Give it a try.
Well, not impossible for...
Only if you're cooking two things that need to be shook.
Shaken, shooken, shaken. So I can tell you the fries are nowhere near being done. Jamie and I are crispy guys. If you're a fan of the show, which we hope you are, you know we like everything crispy. Let's get that back in. Let's run it through the course of the suggested times on the packages. I suspect we're gonna have to add more time, but let's come back in 6.5 minutes and have a look. 13 minutes we had to add, which is literally double the amount of time that they suggested on the fries. The fries were mush after 13 minutes, like not even close. Now, again, crispy guys, but these fries, like they're crispy, but they're not like burnt or overdone. So let's give these a few minutes to cool down. They'll get like molten lava just coming out of whatever the math was, 26 minutes in the air fryer, which I still think is pretty reasonable. We do get chirps and comments sometimes from people that watch saying, I can't believe it took this amount of time to cook this. Hey, you cook your nuggies and fries the way you like them. We'll cook them the way we like them. If you can do it in a short amount of time, that's awesome. But we're crispy guys. So, much like I was saying before, very hard to shake or toss these around, but you can hear that they're crispy. All right, so the question here, the great debate, and I'm gonna go rogue here, because Jamie's saying he would not buy this. I'm saying I would. Jamie hates the no shake factor. He's a shake guy. He's got the dual basket at home. He's working the basket. He's got the wrist flip, loves the shake. I like the flexibility of having the bigger basket. Is it a pain that you can't shake it as well as you can with the dual basket? Yes, I agree. All right, first fry, super hot, crispy. For me, perfectly cooked. Let's bite into a burning hot nugget. It's cooked perfectly. So this product right now on Amazon US, $159, Jamie. So reasonably priced, 200 bucks Canadian. Would you buy it? Do you have one at home? Do you like it? We love comments. Leave us one. We hope you liked our video. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. See you next time.